This year, we are having a special award for environmental leadership that is going to Jack Liebster. Jack, you're just going to have to hover there for a minute. MCL extends this award to honor Jack's leadership and vision in protecting our coastline and responding to sea level rise. Jack has been dedicated to the preservation and protection of the California coastline for decades, including early work with the California Coastal Commission and as planning director with the county, where you successfully launched Marin County Sea Level Rise, and Marin's Ocean Coast Project. And then that innovative game that your Department of Public Works created, the Game of Floods, helps make the impacts of climate change and sea level rise more real. And besides winning numerous accolades, it just got another one. I saw it in the paper this morning. The 2017 National Planning Achievement Award for Public Outreach from the American Planning Association. Jack, your commitment, your leadership, and your principled approach to public and community issues have been key components to the success of preparing us for sea level rise. And the MCL recognizes the importance and value of the work, and we thank you deeply.
My glasses in the car, I hope I'll be able to read this. I want to thank MCL, and in particular, all the people in this room that I've had the pleasure to work with over the past many years, and there are a lot of them. I really appreciate everything you've done for the county and your support for me. I also want to especially thank my wife Alexandra and my son Danny for their unending encouragement and support, and for forgiving me for the hours of time on nights and weekends where I was hunched over the computer when I should have been spending time with them. Some of you know I was a member of the founding class of the Environmental Studies program at UCSC in 1970, when there were really only 5 such programs throughout the U.S. Much of what I learned there still abides, but nothing more than the need to think and act with a holistic approach, as John Muir put it, to paraphrase, to recognize that everything is hitched to everything else in the universe. That has guided me through all my experience, whether it was way back in 1972 when I was at the Youth Advisory Board of the EPA, or doing the California Tahoe Regional Plan in the 80s, planning and permitting at the Coastal Commission, and developing Coastal Cleanup Day, Adopt a Beach, and the Whale Tail license plate. And I just found out that today, to date, the Whale Tail license plate has raised $93 million for which I am very proud of. I've told my wife I want it on my gravestone. And the more recent work here in the county to protect agriculture and the agricultural families who are the stewards of our land in West Marin, and helping to establish the county's sea level rise program, which really is breaking the silos between the different departments and getting everyone to work together. But as we prepare to cross the desert waste of the Trump administration, we need to do more. we've already convinced the choir. We need to find new ways to engage with those who don't necessarily agree with us, to talk, and even more important, to listen to them and find ways that we can work together. Because now more than ever, each of us is hitched to each other, and we are all truly in this together. Thank you so much for this award. It means more than you know, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.